Is it painful for you to create content for your social media platforms on a daily basis? So if I were your doctor, your social media doctor, and you would come and see me, which like most of my clients do, they come and say, hey, how can I sell this? Nobody's buying, nobody's saying anything. How can I sell this? Well, what I would tell you first, before I look in depth, I would say, by the way, have you talked to your audience lately and asked them what they are looking for? Most of the time, because we're so passionate as an entrepreneur, we know exactly what we want people to buy from us or do because of us, because we're so passionate about the amazing service or product we have, right? Then after that, I would send you to a kind of a curative cure, where you would have to actually wear a lot of hats. And this is actually the hats. You need a few of those when you promote your business on social media. So I'm gonna go through this. Please stay until the end of this video because I have for you a content calendar that kind of helps you to wear those hats all time without really worrying. This is a good way to start, to be structured and consistent. So yeah, so treatment number one, is to make sure that you build an audience around your product or your service. And you can't do that alone. You have to attract people who need this, they need your solution. So how are you going to do this? Remember, as entrepreneurs, we are leaders. We have a message to share. The money is in this message. And as a leader, you're going to attract people who are attracted by your message and they want to become like you, basically, or do the things you do because it seems to feel so good. So the hat number one that you're going to have to wear is your hat of a teacher. So you need content on social media that teaches your audience how to get the things done. So let's say you are a baker and you're going to teach me how to do the best muffins. Or maybe if you are a HR consultant, you're going to teach me how to bring your team on board in times of conflict. So what are the 3 steps to do this? So you're going to teach me this. So I'm going to take notes, I'm going to listen, I'm going to say, oh yeah, I'm going to implement, it's going to work. And I'm going to go, oh my God, that person, I want to follow her. Then you're going to put your hat of reporter, because it's one thing to have something to sell, but it's another thing to bring the information that your client, future client needs to realize how much they need your cure right now. So that's when you're gonna kind of do gather data, maybe share articles that are showing some analysis around the topic of your expertise, and so that the people who are following you in your audience, they're gonna figure out, oh, this is me. Oh, I definitely need this because 90% of people who don't have it, they do that, and that's me. So you kind of position your service and your product in the global context with your work as a reporter, where you're going to gather data from credible sources and share those so that your client, future client, the member of your audience, can make enlightened choices. Okay, so that's your hat number 2. And then you're going to have a hat, the entertainer. Okay, because we don't want all the time to be super serious. You don't have to be goofy, but you can have fun around your topic of expertise. So we know how much, for example, memes are very popular right now. So how can you make fun of yourself or your audience without offending them, but showing them like funny stuff around their struggles so that they say, oh my God, that's so me. You know, the face I do when my mother tells me whatever, and then it's a funny thing. It should not be something negative. You don't want to point at your audience. You want to make them laugh. And then the 4th one is the hat of marketer. So when you put your hat of marketer, this is when you post content, whether it's images, videos, text, blog, podcast, whatever, where you explain the benefits of your product or your service, how your clients feel after they do or buy from you or use your stuff or work with you. So maybe testimonials, or maybe you're going to describe, how eating gluten-free muffins with that type of flour, you're going to show that if you buy this coconut flour that is processed that way and not that way, then the benefit of this is this for your health, for example. So as a marketer, your role is to market the benefits of working with you or buying from you. And then the last and final is the salesperson. Once you market, educate, inform, entertain, well, it's time to sell. But if you've done this homework week after week after week after week, chances are that you have built conversation with your people and they trust you more and more. They probably download stuff from you so that they can actually get tangible work to do with you or a sample of product. So this is how you build a community of people who are throwing credit cards to you, but it takes those stages. I hope this helps. So this is why I'm inviting you to download this content calendar. It's a very basic one, but it will get you started making sure that you respect all those faces and you wear all those hats, okay? So the link is around this biography. And I'm Angélique BINET. I help women entrepreneurs and speakers to unleash their inner rock star by leveraging the power of paid traffic on social media. And I hope to serve you if you need that type of solution. Ciao, ciao.